Made in Hollywood.
If you're of a certain age, you will definitely remember watching the TV show Jem and the Holograms.
And the iconic cartoon featuring fashion, great music, and female empowerment has finally been brought to the big screen for a new generation.
What's going on? This is Jon M, the director of Jem and the Holograms. You're watching Made in Hollywood. Here comes a scene from Jem and the Holograms.
Have you ever wanted a secret identity?
Come on, Jerica! Sing one of your songs.
How do I look? Oh my God.
You're internet famous. That's like the second best thing to being actually famous.
I'm Jem.
So there are powerful underlying messages of female empowerment, being true to yourself, great fashion, great music. What else did you envision for this movie?
Family, I think that's a big thing. I come from a big family, and when I talked to Christy Marks, who created the cartoon years ago, she was like, the one thing I wish I focused more on was the relationship with the sisters.
So Kimber and Jerica are actual sisters within the whole group of sisters, and I felt that they had a really good bond.
Yeah.
Well, good.
We do have a good bond in real life.
We do, yeah. We've known each other for 8 years.
Really?
Yes, we've actually played sisters before.
We
growing up doing
we
theater.
did The Sound of Music together.
Well, I was really lucky. They got along right away. It was pretty amazing how fast they became sisters.
Jem, this is exactly the artist that Starlight has been looking for, with a little help, of course.
You're gonna be famous!
I think that your character and how he fits into the story is a little different than the original cartoon, right?
Yeah. This time around, I'm pretty much the road manager, and I pretty much become the babysitter. It's not until he actually gets to really love the company that he's around that he actually, frees himself of the work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the internet sensation, Jem!
Who is Jem? We're getting reports that's the #1 trending topic on Twitter.
And I know that you guys recorded in studio, but the very first week?
Yeah, the very first week to 2 weeks, we were all in like band rehearsal, learning how to be a band, and in the studio every night.
What was that like though? Did it ever get stressful? I mean, at the same time, you also have to bond with the other girls and form this sister relationship.
Well, but I think learning the songs, and
Yeah.
you, like learning what the guitar and just learning which instruments, because the songs were sent to us.
And we started shooting so fast, like after we
Literally
booked
got the
it, we
part
had to learn everything so quickly. So I mean, there's
2
definitely
weeks.
hard work.
We were recording, I was learning drums, and we were doing also rehearsals for just the film because we were doing a lot of improv, and all in 2 weeks.
Did you pick up the drums really quickly?
I had 2 weeks.
Was it hard?
Yes.
She had no choice.
I didn't have a choice.
You go from here, that's up to you.
Is this like a solo contract?
It's exciting.
The film is a remake of the 80s cartoon series, so there are going to be a lot of fans who are really excited for this film, but there are also going to be some skeptical fans.
Yes, of
so
course.
what do you want both of those sets of fans to know about this movie?
I grew up loving Jem. I know the essence of the Jem that stuck with me and my sisters and my whole family, and that's what we really wanted to get across, that it was about a female empowerment. It was about a family that was brought together.
Okay, Synergy, it's showtime.
The whole point of it is to introduce Jem and the Holograms to a whole new generation of young girls and even boys, and being inspired to create and find happiness within themselves.
Let me explain what's been going on.
Explain what? That you want to go solo?
That's not how a family's supposed to act.
There are so many great underlying messages within this film. Which one resonated the most with you?
To get where you want to get, you have to believe in who you are first, and really know what makes you. And that's what I think Jem figures out through this whole transition.
Staying true to who you are and always believing in yourself and what you want to do.
My favorite is just finding your happiness, and sometimes it's not with fame and fortune, and sometimes it's just with your family and friends.
Even when the odds seem impossible, you need to trust the people you're closest to.
I have to fix this.
I think the whole movie is just about opening up and learning to be yourself, even with the pressures of either the internet or other people around you.
Create your destiny. Never fear the unknown.
Just to not worry so much about what other people think, and just to be your true self. Sounds cheesy, but it's true.
Showtime, Synergy.